page, and I am back. I officially returned to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Thank you to all my subscribers who did not unsubscribe, who kept up with me. A lot has happened in the months that I've been gone, but I am back to give y'all more reaction videos. So thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. And today we got a couple videos that we're gonna look at. It's women caping for men. I don't know why the pick-me's are out, but the pick-me's are out in full flesh, in full form. They are back like they never left, stronger than ever. I don't understand why women cape for men, because they're always gonna lose, because they always gonna sound stupid. But let me hit this click real quick and let's get into the video. Yeah.
90%. You'll see one day, and I've talked to women about this flip.
I see her a lot.
You'll be invisible to men, and because 90% of the men that are talking to you are trying to sleep with you. Like, gain 100 pounds, you'll be invisible.
Okay.
55, you're invisible to men, and so you putting yourself in those situations, it's disrespectful to the guy you're with, and he might not say it. He might not even have the courage.
Being invisible to men is a plus.
It's how they feel, and they can't help how they feel about it.
We was all on a motherfucking boat, and that bitch started to go down like the Titanic, and there was only a certain number of lifeboats. They gonna say women and children first.
Of course.
And if you a nigga, if you say hell no, man, I'm getting the boat first, immediately you're gonna be judged.
But
just
men,
because you value your life over allowing a bitch and a baby to live.
Bitch and a baby.
You're gonna. Women don't have them kind of problems.
Because men made it that way. Men said that men made it that way though. But men made it that way. I don't get her point. Men made it that way.
Situations where it's a choice. The world places a burden on men.
Men place the burden on themselves. Men made those rules, not women.
I'm gonna break the shit down even deeper.
Don't.
That might have went over some of y'all heads.
It didn't. It didn't.
And this is any situation. When you look at
it, don't.
We could be in the store. Motherfucker come in shooting or trying to rob or harm people. Who do, as a culture, as a country,
what is she getting at?
Feel like should step up and fight for the safety of the people? Ain't nobody saying bitches and babies in the front. Fight the killer off. Nobody.
Because men believe that they should protect. That's why.
They don't say, what is you niggas doing in the back? Get to the front.
Yeah, because men made it that way.
Some of y'all might die.
Like, what is her point?
But because you got a dick in the balls, go be.
So, ladies, would y'all ever consider talking to a bisexual or pansexual man?
The answer for me is no. It's already hard enough to have every woman as competition. But you like men.
Every woman is competition, babe? No.
Against it. But she asked us, would we ever talk to a bisexual or a pansexual man? And unfortunately, that's just not something I'm attracted to. I would have to.
But a lot of these men y'all be with be gay or bisexual, though.
What I'm attracted to is a man that strictly likes women.
But most of these men be dealing with men.
If you are attracted to a peen, that's something I can't even compare to, because I ain't got it. That means
I get that.
Automatically, if that's what you're craving at that moment. So I don't have anything against people who are pansexual and bisexual, but do I want to date one? It's a no.
You probably already dating one. Let's be real. Okay. So that's the end of the videos we got. Okay, I'm gonna do my commentary based off each video in the way that we watch them. So the first girl, the white girl named Pearl or whatever, she be on all these podcasts trying to cape for men and try to be the voice of reason for men and women. But the reality is this: she's talking about some, you know, once you get older, you're gonna be invisible to men. I wish I was invisible to men now. Men are annoying and men kill women. I mean, if you look at the black femicide rate, black women are dying every 4.5 hours. I bet you those women wish they could have been invisible to men. Being invisible to men is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, I don't understand all her content be based off of women who only seek value in themselves through men. Like, not every woman is on planet Earth to get validation from men to be picked by a man. Like, if your only purpose in life is to be picked by a man, I feel sorry for you, because there's just so much more to life to live than that. But I don't like her content because everything is what men want, what men this. And we see with the Derrick Jackson and what he did to his wife and many other examples, these men gonna do you dirty regardless. It don't matter if you are pick me. It don't matter if you do everything that these men be saying they want from women. They still gonna cheat. They still gonna disrespect you. And they still gonna do what they want. So you might as well do what you want to do anyway. There is no point of conforming to what men want, because men gonna do what they want anyway, regardless of whatever it is that you look like, be like, whatever. So I don't really get, all her content is based off of like women who only think having a man is the only thing in their life. So her caping, she gonna keep caping for men, but like that one girl said who was on the podcast debating with her, Pearl, where's your ring? Baby, if you know so much about men and you know so much about what men want, where's your ring? Why are you not married to a man? Because guess what? Men are physical, and baby, you just ain't got the looks. You can know what men want and all this, but a man didn't marry you yet because you don't look good. At the end of the day, men can talk crap, but men go after women who they think look good. Men want women who they are attracted to. And even though you are so-called speaking men's language, you're not attractive. So that's why you're not married yet. But you over here trying to tell single women why they're going to be lonely if they don't start doing this. No, baby, you're going to be lonely with the single women, because guess what? You're not attractive. And your so-called bros not going to tell you, but you're not attractive. And that's why none of them want you. That's why you ain't been picked yet. So while you over here caping for these men not going to choose you because men are physical and you don't look good. It just is what it is. Now with the second lady, that lady she was loud and wrong. Like the contradiction, these jokes write themselves. How are you going to sit up here and say, you know what, men, just because they're men, they're subjugated to protect women and children because they're men, and women don't have to worry about that. You want to know why it is the way it is? Because men set that precedent. Men set that rule. Men decided early on, years ago, that men are here to protect. Men start all the wars that we have had in history. Men are the ones hurting people most likely. She talking about not a school shooting, but even school shootings, or the shooting that happened in Walmart. Guess who these school shooters are? They're men. Men are the ones causing the harm. Men are the ones hurting people, and men are the ones starting wars. And men made it that men had to protect the women and children. That lady was sitting up here acting like women decided years ago that men should be protectors and builders and whatnot. Men said they were going to be protectors and builders. And then now a bunch of these new dudes are mad because men a long time ago set the precedents that they were supposed to be protectors and builders. But now they mad that they have to be protectors and builders. And then the lady just didn't make sense because she was trying to make it seem like women put that on men. Like she said, society. Guess who runs this society? Guess what type of society we live in? We live in a patriarchal society where men set the rules. So you can't get, men should just blame other men because they're the ones who set the rule that men have to be protectors and builders. Nobody else put that on them but them. And lastly, the last girl wasn't really necessarily caping for men, but I just felt like what she was saying was just very unopen. Because let's be real, like so many girls have came out and said they so-called dude who claimed that he only liked women be dealing with men. So it's like this idea that I would never date a bisexual or pansexual man, you probably already have. Like most women who claim that they will only date a straight man most likely dealt with some men that they thought was straight that wasn't straight, that probably dated dudes, fucked their homeboys, was dealing with whoever. So baby, don't ever say you're not open to it, because you probably been open to it. Now don't get me wrong, like her preference or whatever is her preference, I agree with her to some extent, but this kind of like disdain or just whatever she had about it, it's like, girl, you probably already dated a guy who messing with dudes. So many men are undercover. So many men are down low. You can ask the gay men. They'll tell you. So many of y'all boyfriends, y'all baby daddies, y'all husbands are down low. So y'all already dealing with men who like both genders or who like peen or whatever she was trying to say. So this idea that it could never happen or I would never do it, and then I just didn't like how she was like competing with other women. Baby, if you have it in your head, if you're competing with other women, you already lost. Like if you already seen things as a competition, you already lost, in my opinion. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, caping for men will never win you anything. You will never win anything when you are caping for men, because it will never make sense. It will never make sense. Stop caping for men. You're not getting none out of it. You're not getting picked. You're not getting anything. Men are gonna cape for men. There's already so many men caping for men. Just let them cape for themselves. When you are women caping for men, if you're very masculine centered, you're very male identified, and it just doesn't, and you're always loud and wrong at the end of the day. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I will be back with another YouTube video. I'll start posting back again. So don't go anywhere and stay tuned.